She's independent. She's been there, up there and down there, and she's done that. And there's a lot of people that you do get involved with. You want to know how they'll take you when you got some money up there, and how would they take you when you're on the bones of your bum. But she'd be there for up there and down there.
Maria and Mike are still going strong.
So who knows, this might be fate, and I'm a great believer in fate. And the first thing I do is check the star signs out. He's a fellow Libran. And she tells me they've been laughing all day today, so it's looking good.
With the holiday nearly over, there's time for a last frolic in the pool and a chance to ponder the future.
2002 year began with the final separation of my marriage. So that was a very sort of sad and very reflective time for me. Mike and I is going to be interesting. I haven't met someone like that for a long time. We just kind of clicked, we laughed. Well, we've been laughing for the last 2 days. So who knows? But we're going to meet, he lives like an hour away from New York. He goes back tomorrow, I go back on Monday. And we'll take it from there. See what happens, stay tuned.
Victoria, though, knows what her year ahead holds.
2003 will be a big year. It will be because, I mean, it'll be organisation of the wedding, but I don't want it to be one of those big, you know, caught up in, you know, the wedding dress and all the fluff and the flower. You know, I want it to be as laid, I want it to be like it'll be like a party. I suppose a lot of brides will be saying to me right now, oh, just wait.
I want to settle down, but I'm not prepared to do it unless it's with the person that I fall in love with. I'm actually quite shy in that, and I don't want to sort of be portrayed as being a playboy or something like that. I'm sincere, I'm honest. Well, I'm probably a lot what I want.
Departure day.
Rippin'.
The first car arrives at 9 a.m.
Rippin'.
and that's just for the luggage.
R-I-P-P-I-N.
Morning.
Jesus, talking about being on tour, it looks like the bloody Rolling Stones are leaving.
Look at your hair.
I'm known as the last minute packer. It's like an army manoeuvre, and I'm in my camouflage gear.
Money's not important to me because I think you take every day as a bonus. Money can breed unhappiness in a lot of people.
It would be a squash wall.
I'm looking forward to 2003. I'm excited about it. I don't know why. I'm not excited about the dreadful things that are happening in the world today because so many people are suffering. So be happy, party up, and live each day as though it's your last. That's what I say. And I'm sure I'm right about that, because that's exactly what I do.
Last week, the family holidayed in Aussie's ritzy resort, Port Douglas, courtesy of multimillionaire Pat Rippon.
I am rude. I'm proud of it sometimes too.
7 years ago, he married second wife Denise.
Patrick and I are perfect star signs for each other because we're both water signs.
I'm always with you, you know that.
Denise's eldest son, Scott, at 37, is still looking for love.
I want to settle down, but I'm not prepared to do it unless it's with the person that I fall in love with.
Her 32-year-old daughter, Victoria, is engaged to a mystery man who we're not going to meet.
He's got a bet with a friend for $20,000 that if he appears on the show, that's what he's got to pay.
And we watch 35-year-old Maria fall head over heels in love.
Mike and I is going to be interesting. I haven't met someone like that for a long time. See what happens, stay tuned.
Back in Auckland, it's straight back to work the very next day at the recycled designer clothing business spearheaded by Maria. The store stocks mainly designer cast-offs sourced in New Zealand.
When did these Escada pants come in?
But the big money's in the latest labels from America, so Maria spends half the year in New York.
My job is the ultimate, I guess, in job. Sometimes it's not as glamorous as it looks, but I go around the houses of the well-known and the rich and famous and go into their wardrobes and collect their clothes, and I pay them cash, and then I drag them away in garbage bags, and then I sell them online all over the world.
The business is a family affair. 60 years young, Mum Denise, also known as Peach, helped Maria start her first clothing business when she was just 16. Sister Victoria has joined the team too.
But at the moment it's no use to anyone because no one can get on there.
Yeah,
Maria flies back to New York today, but before she leaves, there's a website revamp to check on.
You're about to tell me off on what's not on there.
It's going onto the website, but because it's not finished, we're not putting it on the website right now. Because it's still not finished because Ricardo hasn't got his act together.
I need some prices from you.
And still a mountain of items to price before they can be posted online.
Okay, so this is a vintage.
Yeah, just right.
That's vintage Dior. This was a really big piece of Prada. It's worth $5,000 US at retail.
That actually is belongs to a famous person.
Of course, no names. Discretion is everything.
This will actually match my diamond shoes perfectly. It's actually not diamonds, it's diamante, should I say.
But you do get first pick of the spoils, even when you're in a hurry.
Most stuff I don't hold on to at all. Like, I wear it for a season. Oh, not even a season, like, a few weeks, and then I'll get rid of it.
Upstairs from the shop is the girls' office, and today they get a welcome visitor.
Here's Mary's.
Hi.
Their 34-year-old brother Matthew wasn't on holiday in Port Douglas, so they haven't seen him since before Christmas.
Did you have a nice holiday?
It was nice to have a break from you, actually. After the whole year.
Well, we really missed you.
Are you going to come around for a sherbet, or?
Yeah.
I'll be leaving at 6.
Only a couple more hours before Maria flies out. And this time the Big Apple doesn't just mean work. She'll be seeing Mike, the new grand passion she met in Port Douglas. He's American and only lives an hour out of New York.
Oh, we're going to miss you again.
So take care. You behave yourself.
I always do. You too.
Bye, darling.
All those men over there.
And one in particular now. Just under the girls' shop is Markham HQ, where stepdad Pat runs a large property development company. He's hired stepson Matthew as development manager for new projects. The latest, a new multi-million-dollar apartment complex in the up-and-coming Auckland suburb of Grey Lynn. There's a lot of money at stake, and Matthew has to answer to his stepdad on almost every detail.
Oh, the whole thing's basically been bowled.
No, but what colour are they going to
What we're going to do in the meantime for the display is... He's not one for dishing out praise. He gives me a lot of shit day in, day out. But if he wasn't like that, he wouldn't survive. People would just walk all over you.
The venture's success relies on selling off the plans, so Pat wants the display apartment to be just right in time for the star-studded launch next week.
top apartment? Have they fixed these up now?
It's a hard business. And the fact that he's still around 30 years later, having been through the public float.
And you've got the his and her showers.
That says a lot for what he is as a person.
Pat's been around long enough to know you can't take anything for granted.
I think the property thing is all about timing and being in the right position at the right time. I'll probably do 5 or 6 meetings a day. Start probably about, usually at the office by about 6:30 in the morning.
Pat's a man on the go, and he's not interested in spending time on parking neatly or sitting around chatting.
Some people love to sit in the meetings for hours and hours on end. I get in there, say what I've got to say and shoot through. I've been involved with people lately who are now starting to have shorter meetings because they know that I'm coming. Thanks, boys. Right.
Right, you ready for a wine, boys?
When she's not in New York, Maria stays with her sister and 4-year-old niece, Lauren.
Now, this is very interesting, the fruit.
Why? There's nothing.
We haven't been here.
So there's nothing in here.
Well, no, that's what Scott said. He missed out.
Everyone's gathering tonight for Maria's farewell drinks, including Matthew and his girlfriend, Sarah, and close friend Ricardo, who's on packing duty.
Crunch, come here, come and see Mummy, come on.
One particular member of the family has got the pip.
My dog has abandoned me. He abandoned me before I go away, and when I come back for the first, 2 or 3 days, he sits in the suitcase so that I won't go away without him.
Who's your dad?
Gonna sit down and have a fag.
Romance is blossoming. Matthew and Sarah are in love. Victoria's getting married in a few months. And now Maria's looking forward to reuniting with Mike back in the US.
No, we're going to Acapulco for the week. Pardon? Look at your face. Hello? Hello?
But it's Crunchy and Lauren who find it hardest when Maria goes away.
Everyone stand, the Queen is leaving.
Oh, right, the Queen's leaving. The Queen's leaving.
Queen bee's leaving.
The plane goes down. Oh, don't. Know that I love you.
Yeah.
Are you in
22,000 for the bloody airfare. 22,000 on the credit card. Extended payments.
Happy sex party.
Princess Diana, stop carried on. Honestly, you'd think it was, you leave every month. Oh, I love you.
Doesn't now, I love you too.
Yeah. Who will we argue with?
You've all had too much to drink. See you later. I love you.
I hate you guys, Nina.
I know, I hate you going. I hate going too, darling.
She'll be back.
Awful. Can't stand her.
Go. Bye, love.
Bye, darling. Oh, hold on, we got fag.
You've got lots of fags.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
For the light?
Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Drive safely.
Simon,
Thank you
bye.
very much.
Thanks.
So Maria departs, and later that week, another family member arrives. Patrick's little sister Jill. And she's keen to catch up on the family gossip.
So, love at first sight. It's true. Wow.
To the family, the masters.
Pat's sister Jill is catching up on Victoria's wedding plans. Bosom, as Victoria is also known, has been keeping Maria in the loop over in New York.
I emailed her and I said, look, Memes, I've decided, I thought I'm not having any bridesmaids, I'm just going to have a matron of honour, and I thought I'd be different and have mother. And then a minute later I sent, just joking, love, will you be my bridesmaid? But she didn't get that one for ages, so I got about 6 emails. How dare you? You are so rude. I can't believe that you would do that to me after all these years. And then I got another one. I'm in shock. And, she went on and on and on.
Jill's closely tied to this family, in more ways than one.
My birthday's the 27th, which is Sunday, so it'll be the 26th.
She's Sarah's mum.
I go out with Matthew, whose mother is married to my uncle. This is Jill here, who is Matthew's stepfather's sister, which also makes her my mother. So figure that one out.
And you're so lucky.
Love you long time. Which can't be true.
Matthew and Sarah can't stay though. Matthew still has plenty to do to get the apartment project ready for launch.
Who's an idiot?
But Pat's on form and in the mood to bait Victoria.
For how long have you known this guy for?
I've known for 16 years.
How would you think me?
She thought you were
so rude.
She said he's a rude old man. That's what she's
No,
told you.
never said old.
Oh, she said.
I thought he was very, out
Obnoxious.
Well, every month I've seen you, you said that you're getting married.
Oh.
Now, do you think this...
Hey, is this going to go on and on and on and on and on for ages?
I think he could be a bit
Is
jealous,
it?
darling.
Is it?
Yeah.
He
I
can't-
think he could
do
be
you
a
know
bit
what?
jealous.
He can't stand the
Because
fact.
his mate's
Was it?
getting married.
Children?
Oh, don't know. I haven't decided yet. Well, that's what you'll want. I knew I'd get a laugh. So funny.
I'm so happy for you.
Are you?
So am I.
I'm so happy, yeah.
It's lovely.
I'm sick and tired of the family. The family.
The big launch of 70 Surrey is less than a week away. So Matt's bringing work home and the pressure to deliver is on.
It's very stressful, hence the receding hairline. When it goes well, then you're a superstar and you're fabulous and, everyone thinks you're wonderful. If it goes bad, then you're a complete washed-up loser who really got it wrong. And it's very easy to get it wrong.
Matthew knows what he's talking about. He had a successful design company, but it grew too big, too fast and went under.
From an ego point of view, it's terrible. It's terrible. Because you feel like a failure within yourself because other people perceive it as that.
Victoria and her fiancé have had a row. She needs cheering up, so big brother Scott's gone into entertainment mode.
Sweetie, we've got heaps to do, eh?
He's enlisted the help of ex-girlfriend Sue, and tonight he's invited family and a big group of friends over for crayfish and a catch-up. Money, no object.
Okay, Dave, what we need is about 15, 16 crayfish, around about 500 grams.
Scott and Sue were in a relationship for 7 years. Although they say they're just friends now, they still spend a lot of time in each other's company.
Oh, man.
How much was that?
I don't know, around about 400.
$400, but hey, they're quality crays.
He gives me a good deal.
Does he?
Shit, I feel like Jamie Oliver here.
Scott's put his property career on the back burner to concentrate on things closer to home.
By the way, I've already washed my hands before you turn that on. We'll get the pan. What I'm doing here, shit, it's 10 to 2.
Like his reputation as a gourmet cook.
My birthday, because I've never got round to doing it. Oh, boys. I'm sorry. No, they're not alive. If they were alive, they would go, ee! And I don't like that because I don't like hurting animals, so... Okay. So now, Mum's a good cook. Victoria's an excellent cook. Matthew, well, his experience with cooking, I remember when he decided he took a liking to Chinese food. He went out and bought a wok and bought all this stuff and everything, and about a month later I went into his living room and this fucking horrible smell was coming from the kitchen. And I went in there and here there was dishes with mould growing out of them and stuff from when he cooked a month ago, his one big cookout on Chinese food. No, I think we'll leave Matthew out of the cooking side of it. He's not going to like me saying that, I can tell you. Anyway, tough.
The thing with Scott and I is he's so completely the opposite to me. He used to beat the shit out of me when I was young. It's cost me $15,000 in counselling so far. ACC won't pay for it. Still struggling with it, 5 Prozac a day, but anyway, I don't blame you, Scott, I do love you. Aside from that, the relationship's pretty solid.
Scott's party's in full swing. Matthew's taken time off. And Victoria's putting on a brave face.
Monkeys! I hate them, I hate photos.
Scott's still very close to ex-Sue, but she's older than him and has different priorities. He's a very eligible bachelor and reckons he's actively looking for someone to settle down with.
No.
So why can't he find love? Everyone has a theory.
I don't think he gets out enough. Maybe he spends too much time with his family.
A lot of times he does go for the wrong woman because he looks at 45-year-old, 50-year-old women, he chases after them, and I just can't understand why.
Scott and Sue, it's like Coronation Street, it's been going on forever.
I think he's got to completely get rid of his old relationship first, to be honest with you. He'll probably kill me for saying that.
Victoria's keeping her spirits up, although her future plans have just been shattered.
The wedding is now off between Emma and I. I know it seems quite unreal since in Cairns I was very happy and very much in love. He's not for me. I had to walk away from it.
So it seems we'll never get to meet the mystery man. But Victoria's very much the type to take it in her stride.
It's sad. It's sad for everyone. But c'est la vie.
Lauren would like another whole crayfish, please.
I think I have a while on my own. But very nice. Next episode, I might have met someone new. No, I don't know. Cheers.
Patrick's work keeps him busy, but there's always time to catch up with good mates sports jock Murray Digger and the Mad Butcher.
Your daughter, has she got over her breakup with the boyfriend?
She's got over. She took her 24 hours and she was back on the used car lot having a look for something else. He still thinks that he owns her.
You think your bank balance may have had a bit to do with his keenness?
No, I like to stick to myself.